Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. In this one I'll be showing you how to make a zipline using, using sulfur cubes, which were obviously in the most recent update, which, I mean, at the time of recording was last week, but I don't know when this video is going out. So I can show you how this zipline works and then we'll get building. What you simply do with this is you go on the pig and then you click that and then you get zipped across like so, and then you can return back with that. Now, quick thing before this, out in here this is made with glass. However, if you do it with ice, which I will actually switch to using just to make it better, in terms of when the sulfur cube travels on ice, this can go up to 525 blocks. So that's the maximum. The recommended maximum for this is of the zipline length is 400 blocks. Now after 400 blocks the sulfur cube slows down and it takes a while to reach the last 125 blocks, so I'd recommend 400. So but let's get straight into it. So first you're going to need to build a platform. I mean, I say in the sky, it just needs to be where there is like a decent amount of space, and this platform needs to be a 5 by 5 square, like so. I believe this is 5 by 5. Yes. And then what you want to do is, this is going to be the back platform, so we're going to be building the zipline in that direction. So you want to build up 4 blocks and then place the redstone lamp here like so. Then you want to place an observer upwards, and then your sticky piston with your slime block like this. Then you're going to want to place terracotta. I like to do the terracotta this way because it shows which way it goes, and then you also have the arrows here, and I think it's quite ironic. Then you're going to want to place your temporary block here, like your random block, and then you want to start the zipline bridge. So we're going to do to about, I think that's a decent zipline length for now. We'll do it like that, and then we're going to come in and we're just going to place obsidian here like so. Now we'll get on. Actually, I'll build the other side first and then we can do the redstone. So we'll just work our way backwards for this. So then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. So I'll break that. So we have our terracotta there, and then I'm actually gonna need to check. It's weird building this backwards, and then it's the slime block. I don't know why, but building things in reverse order just flips my head round in weird ways. And then we can go redstone lamp, observer, and then it's 4 here, and then this is the back of the platform like so. So we go 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then we have our platforms, and then we need the obsidian over here, like so. Don't need one there, actually, that's just a waste. And then we need this, and then you should have this build on both sides, like so. So now let's switch out this, and we can now sort out all of the redstone. So we don't need that anymore. Don't need them. We're gonna need this, and then we'll get onto that in a second. So you're going to start by placing your buttons on each of your redstone lamps. This is going to be what activates it all. Then you want to place your pressure plate here like so, and then you're going to want to place 2 blocks here and then 1 block there. On these three, you're going to want to place redstone dust, and on here you're going to want to place a repeater placed on 2 ticks. Then you're going to place a temporary block here, and then you're going to want to go down and place a piston, just a normal one, placing there. You want to then go on the other side and repeat this. Doesn't matter which side you place the redstone on. I like to do it on the same side because then it's basically the platforms both this side anyway, and it doesn't look as weird if they alternate. So you do this, 2 ticks like so, repeater there, temporary block up here, piston there. And then that's all of the redstone sorted. So now we need to sort out the sulfur cube and, well, the pig that you ride. Now this has to be a pig in a chest boat. If you do it in a normal boat, you risk actually entering the boat and then breaking it. So this is very specific how you do it. So you want to put, of course I did a baby one. I don't want to kill a baby. This baby sulfur cube has to go. Goodbye. Oh, it killed its. Yikes. It's awkward. And then you place that. So you need to place packed ice. Oh, it's oh my god! I didn't notice that. It's changed from packed ice to compressed ice in your sulfur cube, like so. And then you want to go boat, and then you need to go pig. That, and then you need to shove that in the boat, and then you need to make sure you lead the boat like this to the sulfur cube. If you do the sulfur cube, if you do the sulfur cube to the pig, it won't work. So if you do the sulfur cube to the pig will jump out the boat. If you do the sulfur cube to the boat, the sulfur cube won't move. So you need to make sure you do boat to sulfur cube. And that should be everything that you need for this. Another moment of truth. You just hop on your pig and you press the button and you whiz over here and you whiz here and then you get off. And then you can get back on. And then you can press it again and go to the other side. And that's how you build the zipline. Now, if you want it two ways, you can actually do a very simple system. Build a simple system like this. So all we've done here is you had the basic system here, and we've just added 3 repeaters here and a 4th one here with a block there. And then what you should see happen is when you go on the pig and press this button, we go on here. It drops you off here and then it sends you straight back. Now this is what you can do is if you have a two-way system and you want to change for directions, you can then have this go back or have 2 to make sure that you always have 1 pig on one side, because if you do 2 sulfur cubes it breaks it. But this system here is just to slow the sulfur cube back down so it doesn't like glitch into this block, and make sure you don't click this button too quickly after the pig gets there, because then it will glitch the sulfur cube. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed learning how to make a zipline in Minecraft, please consider liking and subscribing. If you want to see more videos, check out the channel and turn on notification bells to keep updated with all future posts. That's all I have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will catch you all later. See ya.